Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nick from MMA Pixels here with Dre Miley. How you doing, Dre?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You have a fight coming up Saturday, January 19th at Valor Fighting Challenge 54 against Anthony Yost.
Yeah, actually, he backed out of the fight, so now I'm fighting a guy named Marquise Johnson from Ohio.
Oh, Marquise Johnson. What do you know about
hmm
him?
Looks like he's a kickboxer, and I don't know, he's kind of spastic, so that should be a fun fight for me.
Is his style different than Anthony Yost?
Uh, kind of, yeah. I don't really see there's a big difference. They kind of do the same thing a little bit. They both like to go in hard and swing wild and try to take your head off, so you gotta be prepared for that.
Is that something you do? Do you actually like prepare for your opponent in camp, or do you just focus on yourself?
I mainly focus on myself because we have so many people with different games, different skill sets, different, styles. So they mimic pretty much anybody that you're going to see. So our gym's really good about that.
So you have a lot of people there that you train with, and then that are very skillful. Where do you train at?
I train at Knoxville Martial Arts Academy.
Okay, yeah, and you guys have a lot of people competing on this card, correct?
Yeah, we have too many people competing.
So who have you been working with the most for this camp?
Mostly James Adcock. I mostly work with him and Chase Winder. And it's pretty much the main two I really work with because we all around the same fight weight, and we get the most work out of each other. So it's a use a give and take kind of thing.
Right, do they have fights coming up soon?
Yes, they both fight the same night as me.
Right. Um,
So,
you have it's obviously in your hometown. Do you have a lot of people, friends, and family coming to the fight?
oh, I really do. I got a lot of people coming, a lot of friends. Some of my family's going to show up, but not too many. They can't really handle the pressure of me competing, so they kind of steer away from it.
Okay. Um, I was just curious. You only have one eye. Was that ever an issue competing in MMA, like getting cleared through medicals?
Oh yeah. It took me about 3 years just for the state of Tennessee to say yes. Had to jump through a lot of hoops, had to threaten with a bunch of lawyers and stupid stuff like that, and eventually they just caved in. Was like, you know what, he wants to do it, so just let him do it.
Was that your first fight once you got approved there, or were you able to get fights in different states?
I was fighting amateur in Virginia for a while, so for a while there I was fighting just in Virginia because it was non-sanctioned. And then once I got the call to fight pro, they was like, "Yeah, you can fight pro." My first fight was in Gatlinburg.
Right. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Virginia, but from what I understand, I guess their amateur rules are the same as pro.
Yeah, just about.
Um, and so is that something you were born with, or did you have an injury?
No, I had an injury. I had a car wreck a long time ago.
Okay, and was that before you started fighting, or after?
This is before. This is back when I was 17. I was fresh out of high school, and that's what happened. Yeah. But no, it happened when I
Oh,
was 17. I had a car wreck. One of my friends was taking the road a little bit too carelessly and swerved and hit a tree. Yeah.
and so obviously they didn't want to clear you right away because I imagine they are concerned for your safety. But you obviously didn't just jump in there and compete. You were training this whole time, and so you already knew what it was like to fight, pretty much, right? Before you had your first fight.
Yeah, I knew. I had fought
And
previously before then, before Tennessee had got involved, so I know what it was like to actually step inside the cage and fight.
were you ever worried fighting with only one eye, like even in the gym when you
Um,
first tried it?
when I first joined, I was kind of skittish about it. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work, and I never worked on developing my left side, so that was something new. But my coaches, Eric and Joey, helped me develop a skill set that's on my own and how to compensate for my left eye.
Right. Do you feel you're at a disadvantage?
No, not at all. No, it's totally different. When they say you lose a sense, you develop more heightened sense, and it's very true.
Uh, and do you feel like you're almost competing for something bigger than yourself? Kind of proving that you can still do this with one eye or any other type of injuries?
I used to a long time ago. I used to feel like I had to prove a point, but then once I stopped realizing I had to prove a point, I had already proven it. It's just now it's time to have fun and just do what I love doing.
Well, I mean, it's really unique, I would say, and brave, like courageous, for someone to do that, such as yourself. Does anyone like contact you, any fans or anything, and have like maybe a similar story?
I've had a couple of guys ask me how to go about doing it, how do I get involved with it, and how could they join in on the gym. And I've exchanged information with them. I told them what to do and how to get there. So it's always a big thing wherever you can be the face of that kind of area.
Right. So who's helping you out the most during this training camp?
Probably James Adcock. Like I said, me and him train with each other the most. So it's usually me and him. We usually get, like I said, give and take, and we help each other improve every day.
Any sponsors?
Um, Frankie's Body Shop, RDX. Let's see who else. That's pretty much it. I don't have that many sponsors. I need to get on the ball about that, but it's mostly just my gym and Frankie's and RDX give me stuff, and Just Heart Apparel. They gave me a new hoodie, so this is the hoodie I'm gonna be wearing.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Is you get something like new each time you fight, or do you have like your go-to fight gear, I would say?
I have my go-to fight gear. I usually don't try to mix it up until something happens. Like if I lose in it, I won't wear it. It'll become new training gear. So it's kind of weird rituals like that.
All right. Where could the fans connect with you on social media?
I have Facebook. It's Dre Miley. All you gotta do is just type it in, Dre Miley. It'll pop up. Got an Instagram. It's Dre Miley MMA125. I'm always on Instagram, so they want to look me up, they can. I have a Twitter, but I don't really use it that much. I think it's Draku MMA125.
Right on. I appreciate your time.
All right.
Dre Miley, January 19th, Valor Fighting Challenge 54. Thank you.
All right, thank you.